What's going on, everybody? Mike Palladino here at Evolution Grappling Academy, and recently I've gotten a lot of requests for entrances into single leg X. So today we're going to go over 12 entrances into single leg X. Our first entrance is going to be from the defense of a single leg takedown. So I have Manny over here. We start wrestling. I set up my single leg takedown. He throws his leg to the outside to defend here. So I'm going to stiff arm his far leg, drop to my butt, and bring my knee to my chest. Okay? The second entrance into single leg X from the standing position is going to be the guard pull. So we start standing, I get Manny's collar and his tricep, I start to drive into Manny. So when Manny pushes back into me, I'm going to shoot underneath him and get into my single leg X position. One more time. We start standing, I start by driving into Manny a little bit, and he starts pushing back into me. I'm going to shoot right underneath him and get into my single leg X position. Our next series of entrances are going to be from the closed guard, okay? So, our first entrance is going to be when our opponent stands up over us. I'm going to grab Manny's collar, bring my feet to his hips, and elevate Manny so I can get my foot right through, just like this, okay? One more time. Hand in the collar. Manny starts to stand up over me. I'm gonna open my guard. I'm going to elevate Manny, bring my foot through, and come into this style of single leg X. The fourth entrance into single leg X is also going to be from the closed guard, and that's going to be the leg hook entrance. So I'm going to show it from this angle over here. Once again, Manny steps up. I'm going to hook his leg here, open my guard, and come right here to single leg X. One more time. Manny stands up. I'm almost looking like I'm going to go for a waiter sweep here. I'm going to bring my feet in, feet in his hips, bring this leg through, and I'm in single leg X with an underhook, and I switch to single leg X with an overhook here. The next two entrances are going to come from the seated guard, all right? So for number 5, we're going to do the Shin-On-Shin Entrance, and my opponent or partner can be standing up, or he can be with one knee down just like this entering my guard. Doesn't matter, go ahead, stand back up. I don't want this guy to stand in front, in between my legs. I block with my shin, we go shin on shin. I'm going to hug behind his leg, scoop my butt in, and I'm going to stiff arm his leg and go right to single leg X here. One more time, this time from the down position. Switch your knees, there you go. Hooking his leg, I'm gonna stiff arm that far leg and flick his leg here, and I wind up right here in single leg X. The sixth entrance is going to be the butterfly elevator entrance into single leg X. So I have my butterfly guard here. I'm going to get collar and elbow control. I'm going to scoop my butt in, lift Manny up, and get right to single leg X. One more time. Collar and elbow control. I'm going to scoop my butt in, elevate Manny, and get right to single leg X. The next series of entrances into single leg X are going to come from the half guard. The first entrance is going to be from the butterfly half guard. So I'm going to start here with my half guard hook. My right leg has a butterfly hook here and almost like a knee shield here. I'm going to cut Manny's collar and pull on his leg, and I want to pull him towards my right shoulder and start to scoop my hips here and get this leg right here on his hip for my single leg X entrance. One more time, our entrance from butterfly half here. I control Manny's collar, I control his leg, the pant leg. I'm gonna pull him across here, steer him up, and I get to my single leg X. The next entrance from half guard is going to be from the deep half guard. So let's enter into the deep half guard. I get to deep half guard here, and I gotta make sure that my left foot is tucked underneath Manny's right heel. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to elevate Manny with both my legs and both of my arms. I'm going to sneak my right knee underneath Manny's groin and come into single leg X with an underhook. One more time, from deep half guard. I gotta make sure I tuck my left instep of my foot underneath Manny's heel. I'm gonna elevate him with everything, my legs and my arms, sneaking my right leg in between Manny's groin, my right knee rather. My left foot comes to his hip. I have an underhook single leg X right now, and now I go to my overhook single leg X. The next entrance into single leg X is going to be from the reverse De La Riva. So I have my reverse De La Riva here, and what I want to do is I want to break Manny's grip off my collar here. I want to plant my foot. I want to elevate Manny with my reverse De La Riva hook here while turning him like a pizza pie, pulling this foot here, and getting to my single leg X. The next entrance in a single leg X is going to be one that Leandro Lo does a lot with his hybrid guard, of using the spider guard to get to the single leg X, okay? So, Leandro has an open guard here. He extends his foot in spider, and he's always controlling the outside pant leg here. And now what Leandro does is he extends his long legs, forcing his partner to come over the top of him. He takes this outside foot here, brings it on the inside, and comes right here. Now, his foot is exposed. It's not underneath like traditional single leg X, but it's still single leg X here, because he's isolating this left hip. One more time. He's got his spider guard here. His left hand is going to control the pant leg. He's going to extend this guy up over him, bringing that foot through and getting his single leg X here. Our next entrance in a single leg X is going to come from a defensive position, the mount. Okay, so my opponent has me mounted. I want to keep my elbows tight and go to my opponent's hips. I need to create a lot of bounce for me to sneak my right knee in here. So I'm going to post and break, sneaking my knee in between and getting my left foot to his hip for our entrance in a single leg X. One more time. Elbows tight, getting on the tips of my toes. I'm going to get a high bounce here, sneaking my knee in and getting to my single leg X position. Our last entrance in a single leg X is also going to come from a defensive position. And it's going to be defending the back. So if Emmanuel is on my back and I've cleared, let's say I've cleared one hook here, okay, like this. What I want to do is get my shoulders to the mat here. And now a lot of the time what starts to happen is this guy tries to hop up and mount me. So I want to hook his foot and get my knee right through the middle. And that is my last entrance into single leg X. Guys, I hope you enjoyed those 12 entrances into single leg X. Single leg X is a growing position, and a lot of grapplers are starting to spend a lot more time in this position. So as always, keep the requests coming. I love hearing requests, positive feedback, negative feedback, whatever you'd like to share, I'd love to hear it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and without a doubt, always, 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 drill it till you kill it. Os.